Stop knocking on my door. I got another woman. I can't use you no more.
We're good, guys.
I'm gonna German. I'll be there some old day. I'm gonna German.
All right. This is the way we're gonna start the show right here. See. Wait a minute. See.
Camera are we on?
Ah, that would be us.
Would be.
Yeah. This is it right here. Welcome to the Mad Scientists Tea Party. Starting out with Bluebird. Bluebird. Bluebird.
Now, Bluebird, Bluebird, please take a letter down south for me. Now, Bluebird, Bluebird, please take a letter down south for me.
Nothing quite works quite the way you want it to sometimes, you know what I mean.
Now you tell my baby I'm a
I was going to get to be the star of the show by doing that, see.
Now, Bluebird, when you get to Jackson, I want you to fly down on Shannon Street. Now, Bluebird, when you get to Jackson, I want you to fly down on Shannon Street. I want you to find my baby from here in St. Louis, but I'm just as blue as I can be.
Here. Pull. Oh yeah, good. Turn them on. 1, 2, and 3. Good work. Now pull the wires out of from under the back wheel so we can slide this. It's about as tight in the corner as it's going to get. That's good enough. All right. Can we share that? You think that's?
Yeah.
All right. Music is here. Music is there. Play DVD is there. Play DVD is here. Sound.
But please knock on her door.
Play a DVD.
And she may be right across the street, visiting her next door neighbor, you know.
It's a bit nippy out, you know?
Check it out.
Good morning.
Check one out.
Welcome to the Pleasure Saucer.
Rolling? Commercial?
We're running the end roll at the beginning today.
Does that mean we have to talk backwards?
Yes.
Can you do it?
You're pretty good at it. You're fluent, actually.
I am. Yeah, I am.
You're fluent in reverse.
If you only knew what I said. Right on, right on. Well, we have this. Yeah.
What music do you have for the roll?
We have Shape Static.
Do you have their newest disc?
Hmm?
Do you have their new one?
Shape Static.
The newest one.
The one with Reese's paintings on it. They have a new one.
Pretty sure that's the one.
Is it like manufactured or homemade?
Manufactured.
Have you got it? Would you recognize it if you heard it? All right, there we go. I can't hear a thing you're saying. All I hear is here. There's a little bit of fluent reverse on that too. Uh-oh, I hear the wee tussle whistling. All right.
ride.
Well, you did open your mouth. I recall. I did recall you opened your mouth yesterday. Oh, is that the square tea?
Square green tea.
Square green?
Green tea.
Tea inside wasn't really, was it?
Very technical.
Yeah. A particular subset of technique called trance. Okay, here we go. I'll take the trance away and you'll have a tea party there.
I was
Y'all-
playing with the sounds. What?
We'll sit there.
You know, like.
Y'all play with the sounds. Do as you wish.
No, you don't want me playing with the channels.
Yes.
If
No,
I-
I think it's just us.
If I play with the channels, things will happen that are not good. But happy Friday.
Definitely happy Friday.
We're waiting for the tea blossoms.
Can't wait. That's some good tea. Really enjoy that tea.
Yeah, it's got interesting flavor. It's almost theatrical in the way it blossoms too.
Exactly.
Puts on a good show.
I don't think you can tell very well from the on the screen though.
You'd have to do a
Well, if we
close up.
zoom in on it, it's pretty good.
You can do a close up on it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Very loud. You can hear everything, even your crunching.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Right. Okay.
It's almost deafening.
Right now you've pulled a thing down, and you've pulled one down with the new whirlwind cord on it, and that's at the end of this one right here. So now that microphone is up.
Is it? Can you hear it fine?
No, not at all. Go ahead. Keep talking.
I'm talking. Are you checking it out?
I think I am. Talk some more.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it up some more.
Okay.
Oh, it's up now. Okay, keep talking.
I'm talking.
You're good.
So
Okay.
John, you have those presets, so you just gotta pop them in. The two mics, if people want to use them.
Pretty much, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I do that. That's true. I keep them that way.
Yeah, that helps out.
Yeah.
Because if somebody's sitting over there and they need it, we can just slide that one over and
Yeah.
then have this one on this side of the table. And
And there's
Pretty
another
well
one up
mic'd.
here. We can have 4 mics. You know, and
might be a little much.
well, it depends.
The music has been sounding good on the.
If we get somebody who's really good with the music, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pop one of those microphones like over near their
Yeah.
guitar. Actually, that little flat one
Yeah.
over near a guitar really
That
sounds
works out
good.
good, yeah.
And then get this one on the vocal because
Yeah.
it's so creamy, you know. And it's we've been some of my friends have been watching the show and they've been seeing that we are doing. That the music's been good, and they're saying
awesome.
they're saying, dude, you know, get serious about putting some microphones out. You know, they're saying these recordings are worth keeping. You know,
Yeah.
go ahead, go the,
Keepers.
yeah, go the extra on something. But you got to admit, we had some wonderful people on playing guitar. I don't know if the Mushroom Man is showing today. You know, he's good, and then
Woody Pines was
Woody-
good.
Woody Pines was great when he's
Yeah.
on,
yeah,
and our friend who comes by from the homeless organization,
he
plays a lot too.
he's great. It's
I like his
Moss.
songs. I like
Moss gets
Yeah.
big points. Moss plays good.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. I agree. Moss is good. Indeed. Well, anyway, I don't know if the front office Jonathan, are you hearing us in the front office? If you are, give us a shout out. He's not. I'm going to go tell him how it's recording for me.
The DVD player.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently it
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
working.
Does it matter on the DVD you put in there?
Well, it could be. You know what I mean?
What's the
It has-
specific
Oh,
DVD?
specifically, it has to be a plus R,
Yeah. Right.
and it has to be a ×1. You know, all the DVD burners and all on your computers, they do ×2, ×4,
16,
×8, and ×16. Now everything goes up to ×16, and some are going on beyond that. You know,
Right.
and all that's fine, but we're recording in real time. See, so we can't record at 16x. That doesn't do us any good. We have
Well,
to.
it'd only be a 10-minute show. It'd go by really fast,
Right.
wouldn't it?
Right. So if you look on these discs,
I mean, a 16x will
Yeah.
do a ×1.
huh?
16x or whatever will do a ×1.
Some will, some won't.
Some won't.
Yeah, some
Depends
won't. Some
on the
won't go.
manufacturer.
Some won't go down below ×4.
Really?
But this one says specifically 1, 2,
Right.
16x. So it'll do ×1. You've got to get.
You gotta get that.
You got to get a plus R that does ×1.
All right.
You know, specifically. And then every now and then some manufacturers are a little pickier than others, you know, and that's
Yeah,
just
their
something.
encoding doesn't work. Yeah.
That's something you just got to work out, you know. Like you find out that this brand doesn't work on
Yeah, I had that happen.
that machine,
Yeah.
and that's but I can't.
It's very frustrating because it's supposed to be a medium that is universal. You know, DVD format, DVD
No, it's not,
players.
because there's
Right.
plus, there's minus,
Oh, yeah.
there's...
Right, but as long as you follow the guidelines, it should work. However, it does not always, and one of the reasons it doesn't always is there's a slight variation in manufacture from manufacturer
Yeah.
to manufacturer, and so and there's certain ways around that. I tried to install a DVD burner in this. The first one in here burned its laser out. And in less than 6 months, and I was very upset about it. So I took I told people, I told my friends, I said, if I have to take a hacksaw to that thing and saw it up, you know,
Yeah.
to make another DVD burner fit in there, I will install one.
Right.
You know, and that's what I wound up doing. I just quite literally took a hacksaw to the front of the unit
Right.
and just sawed through and made a hole big enough that I could actually make the other DVD burner fit.
Customized. We call it customized.
That's a custom. It's a hot rod.
It's a hot rod.
Hot rod. Yes, that's a mad scientist hot rod right there. Yeah, I dare say that you've never seen another one
Nope.
that has had
That is the one and only.
that modification.
How do you know it was going to work in it?
Well, I had to take a chance, didn't I? Now,
Yeah.
but I do know something about.
Well, I'm
These
just saying,
things.
but I mean, like, as far as, like, recognizing that particular unit because of the differences between manufacturers.
Well, there's a lot that it doesn't recognize, but it does recognize the essentials. The handshakes were recognizable.
Okay, nice.
So, and I looked at I recognized the chipsets and things enough to know what would
What's
be compatible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do all right in these things. You know that.
I mean, hacksaw. I
It
once-
was-
I once
it was an
hacksaw my
upgrade.
dashboard to fit a radio in that wouldn't fit. You know,
Uh-huh.
taped it around. It worked.
Yeah, it was an upgrade on some of the chips, but it was the same series, and it was like, you know, they should be retro to remember the handshakes of the set of chips by the same manufacturer two steps back.
Yeah.
You know. So I mean, after it's just a hard drive. I mean, you know, a DVD drive.
Yeah, exactly.
So and they did, and yeah. Oh, okay. We have everything going.
Yes.
Well, let me see. I can show you this. Okay, now that we're through with the roll, camera 1 is on video 1. Camera 2 is on video 2. You see video 2, video 1. Now we have video 1, video 2. Huh? See,
Okay.
see. And the only advantage to that is it gets rid of Joe.
That's right. Wipe me off. And you have control of that slide, right? Of the-
Yeah, and I'm trying to turn some of this over to him so that
Awesome.
I kind of pay
because
attention to the camera and who's talking more than John does. He gets distracted.
I'm more apt to be able to be paying attention to what's going on with the teapots, what's going on with my cup of tea, and stuff, and what are we talking about and stuff like that, and I'll sit there and the guest will be talking. You'll be talking about something really important, and the camera will be on me or on him, you know,
Tea.
and I'll glance over there and he'll be doing this. He'll be going like that, and I'll look and Oh, now I know. Now I don't even look when I see him doing that. I know he means I need to do that. So anyway, there's camera 1, camera 2, and you can do that or you can fade it.
My big question is, who's in charge of the horn?
Oh, I'm in charge of the
Still
horn.
got-
Yeah. See, I bought his whole truck hoping it would have the horn in it, but he took it out.
Huh?
Huh? Nothing.
Oh, the truck.
The truck.
He bought the truck with the horn in it.
But I didn't get the horn.
I took the horn.
Took the horn out.
Hey, come in and sit down. You're gonna join us for tea, aren't you?
And what happened with the first time you needed the horn? What'd you say?
Oh, I had another horn in there. Oh,
Yeah,
it didn't work though,
It
did
didn't work.
But I made it work, didn't
Yeah.
I? Okay.
We got it.
Blackwell.
I know you brought a guitar. Did you bring a guitar, Joe?
No, I didn't. I am.
You didn't happen to bring
I have
two with you,
music
did you?
Yeah, I do, but one's in tuning.
Uh huh.
One's what?
Well, one's in tuning and one's not. One's in an open tuning. And
I'm a sloppy open tuner.
Uh,
I play better in open. I don't know regular tuning.
all right. I believe that you and he can
Oh, I might be able to
work together.
Yeah.
Hey,
Where's my $20?
For what?
Nothing. You just never did it. You never tried to fold it.
I don't know how to do it. I forgot how to do it.
Learn.
Learn. What is the process of
go online. I'm sure there's
Actually,
instructions.
there probably is a diagram online. You see where you fold the $20 bill a certain way, and it looks like the Trade Center towers smoking or whatever.
And one of them's collapsing or something.
There's a site called Deception Bills, and if you go up there, it has all different.
With that one up there, you can pull the little square microphone around and put it on the table between your teacups. You're gonna have to have some of the tea beside to your right.
Is it steep yet?
I believe it's coming along. You'll want to
Yeah,
put
open
at
it
least
up.
one sugar cube in it. You might slosh it around a little bit. That kind of helps it. Yeah.
Slosh it a bit.
Sloshy tea.
Oh, you like that? Isn't that something?
They look like what
It's
are
not the
those
same
sea
tea.
creatures?
Sea
You
anemone.
hate seeing them. Yeah.
Anemone. That's what I thought.
I'm not gonna say anemone.
See what?
It's anonymity.
Yeah, that's good. That actually, believe it or not, that's a good color for it. You can take more.
So, Joe?
Okay.
I'll try some next.
Well, I gotta go just in time.
Maybe.
Thank you.
You might be a little late.
No, the tea's ready. You know, I didn't have to hear you puttering in here.
Thank you.
Oh, I
Might be a
know.
little bit
I know
late,
you.
yeah.
I have a
Snow
big
up
cup, and he
well,
doesn't need any. I guess you can give the rest of him.
Here all day
Stop.
yesterday, but
He can.
It didn't stick.
didn't stick.
If there's any left after you fill his, I'll take it.
Got some
Go
sediment
ahead.
there.
That's
No,
okay.
it's good. I like
That's how you
the
know it's
cinnamon.
good, yeah.
Pour it on in there,
Make
and then if there's a little left, pour it in mine. You think there's going to be like 2 drops, right? Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's another.
Less sucre.
Was that French?
Age rate, I guess. What I'm learning Spanish. What's
Oh.
Spanish for sugar?
I don't know.
Los sugaros.
Azúcar.
What?
Azúcar.
Azúcar.
I think so.
Right, you
see on the
you
box
just
of
called
sugar
my
over there.
mother a dog.
In English. That's okay with me.
I'll try some.
Okay. There we go. Now you see what we've done. Is it good? See, it was the right amount of steeping, wasn't it?
It's got such an aromatic.
Oh,
It's
yeah. I've really begun to like this
Yeah.
tea, boy.
I know. It's It's okay.
It's not from Wuyi Mountain though, right?
Almost
It is.
thick.
It is from Wuyi
Yeah.
Mountain.
Also from Wuyi Mountain. So
I need to go
from
get some.
the favorites of the emperors
Favorites of the emperors.
I think for many dynasties.
Feel good tea, was it?
I haven't found any Wuyi Mountain tea that didn't make you feel good.
Is it
a little
easy
touch of
to
this
find
before
those,
it really sets it
Those
off.
clear pots.
Huh?
Is it pretty easy to find those clear pots?
Yeah, I get it at the same place I got the tea. Uh-oh, it's time for
Good
what
morning.
we're...
It's time for the 420. Is that what you have that set for?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I do.
Wake
Where's
up,
the
people.
clock?
Wake up, people! It's time for the 420 roll.
Woo! It's time for the
It's Friday's 420.
Wake up. Wake up and roll.
Wake and bake.
Wake up and roll. It's time for the roll. Time for the roll. It's 420. Right. I need. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go get. I'm going to go get a bunch of people to like roll around on the floor, and I'm going to get a video of a bunch of people.
let's do that.
420 roll. Double songs.
Yeah.
I'm going to have the 420 roll. There's going to be rolling around on the floor.
That's cool. You can do anything you want to.
I can indeed.
With a
Well-
camera and an editing machine, you know.
Right. Well, this day, Friday, does not have a sponsor for the 420 roll.
Oh.
So the roll is not going to roll today.
Well, we can do a live roll.
If you want to roll, rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep those doggies rolling.
Maybe people will come out.
Talking about.
Now you see, we've managed to get you entirely off camera now.
Yes. Ha 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 ha.
That's right, but that's okay. For the moment, we're gonna. I mean, it's okay with me.
And folks, watch the tea party at what? 3:45 in the morning.
Yeah.
It's on in the morning. Also.
3:45, 2:30, 2:30.
So you can
If
420.
you think
You
it's-
can 420 all day with the tea
Yeah,
party.
you think it's boring now? Watch it at 3 o'clock in the morning.
We are here to solve the problems of the insomniacs of Asheville. We're gonna cure.
Well, I just think it's the greatest
Yeah, this
thing
will cure
because
them. This don't cure them nothing will.
I was
That's right.
tuning in and
It's
then
like
I was
watching.
that's great music, great people, you know. And it was 3:44 in the morning.
Uh-huh.
You know, I was like, all right, cool. It's-
We've had some excellent people. Now, Joe, I've been kind of waiting for that. We've not really done that yet, where y'all were jamming. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And I think this might be the one. You jam, don't you?
sure.
And you say you're better in an
Have
open
you got something to
tuner?
jam with?
He says he's better in an open
I'm a
tuner.
sloppy open tuner player. I play Delta and some.
You got a
picking and
slide?
Okay.
I didn't bring my
I'll be
slide.
back in a minute.
You got a slide?
I got a slide.
Okay.
Okay, you gotta play pinky.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens and what we got.
You might not have a pinky. You might have to put something else on your pinky. We might
I've
have
used a
to
lot of
bust.
things. I mean, I
We
can
might
use
have to bust a
spoon.
beer bottle. Or
I can
something.
use a spoon or the bottom of my watch,
Uh-huh.
or you know,
All right.
I've slip and slided everywhere.
Slip
you know?
and slide. Slip, slide, and away.
This won't work though because it's plastic.
No. This you used that one time, didn't you?
Yeah. That,
So Joe, where do you get these things from?
I get them from Mrs. Wang at the China Garden Buffet. She gets them from China.
Remind me of hot pellets. I've been doing some beer brewing.
Oh yeah.
You put in little pellets of hops, just
Hops.
really condensed, and then they hit that boiling water and just they go nuts.
Right. Sort of the same.
But they're expensive now. 'cause of
Sort of the
corn.
same idea.
Yeah, exactly. All beer's gonna go up in price this year.
Stupid corn.
It's also because of the droughts. So a lot of the hops crops and grain, wheat crops.
Yeah, put one of these in there.
So that means bread's gonna go up too.
In here?
Yes.
Bread's gonna go up.
Yeah.
Bread's already gone up.
That's what I'm saying.
People.
But it's gonna go up even more.
People
Once beer
start-
and bread are like too expensive, there's gonna be like a revolution.
Riots, yeah. I'll be out there with a pitchfork.
Yeah.
I can't afford beer.
Smashing rocks through like convenience store windows.
Mm-hmm.
So how are things going for the temporary programmer of programming?
Less temporary by the day. That's how things are going.
You're getting more and more a handle on it. More and more surprises or more lessons are coming your way.
Yeah, a lot of lessons.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and surprises.
And in the working of them out, it all comes.
Yeah, it's kind of program to program right now. But soon, very soon, it will be.
And as
Very easy.
we speak, you're recording this show.
Yeah,
As am I.
yeah. However, I forgot to record yesterday's, so I'm gonna have to play your disc.
You forgot to record yesterday's show.
But you recorded it,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna
Okay.
instead of
So
playing
it's
the
like
digital
not
file
it's
tomorrow-
not automatic.
Encoding is not automatic. There's no.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
you
think
have
there's
to-
a way to
Figured out while we're playing.
automate encode.
There you go.
There should be.
It should be a way that you can set it that says if this is airing live, it encodes simultaneously.
You would think.
Uh-huh.
I think I keep this.
All right. Well, could you
think you got
could
it.
you give a phone call to the folks that sold us the program?
I've been getting a lot of phone calls. Too.
And can you mention that particular item to them, or have you already?
No, I haven't yet.
Okay, we'll mention that and tell them that this is a function
I
that
think that.
that everything that goes out live. Are y'all in tune with one
I
another?
don't know if we're in tune with another, but
Should be
noodler
pretty
stuff.
close.
All right. Well, now here we go. Give a little slack there. Let me see what I can come up with here. I'm gonna.
What tuner would be nice? Well, I followed her to the station with a suitcase in my hand. Well, I followed her to the station with a suitcase in my hand. Well, it's hard to tell, it's hard to tell. Well, all my love's in vain. Well, when the train pulled the station, well, I looked in the eye. When the train pulled in the station, well, I looked her in the eye. Felt so sad and lonely, could not help but cry. All my love's in vain. When the train left the station, well, I had two lights on behind. When the train left the station, had two lights on behind. Well, the green light was my baby, oh, and the red light was my mind. Well, I followed her to the station with a suitcase in my hand. Followed her to the station with a suitcase in my hand.